Hello, welcome to Cass's Cards. I am Cass, and here are my cards. So, today is Wednesday, October 18th, 2023. If you care, the moon is in Sagittarius. All sorts of crazy stuff going on in the sky right now. But if you're here for tarot, so welcome. Doesn't matter what sign of the zodiac you are. If you're here, there'll be messages for you. So that being said, take those messages with a grain of salt and skip out on the tequila, will you? But if tequila is your thing, go for it. It's all on you. You got your free will. Do whatever it is your little heart desires. So, interesting. Shall we take this card that flew out in the shuffle? I think so. Four of Swords. Time to rest. Time to recuperate. Has your mind been going wild? Have a lot of thoughts? A little confused about what it is you want to do with yourself? Give it a break. Give it some relaxation. Meditate a little bit. Step back. Think about what it is you really want. What are you thinking about these days? This knight is thinking about putting his swords down, not having a battle, not having a fight, and praying to God that the next day he will be well rested and he will be able to protect the people he's fighting for. This might be God telling you it's time to take a break, time to rest, time to recuperate. Let's see, what other messages do you have for us today? God, angels, ancestors. I think I had one just flip up. Maybe I did not. Okay. Emperor. Alright. Maybe now that you've rested, you're thinking about bossing up, stepping up to the plate. Maybe you're looking to run your own business. Maybe you're looking to up to a leader right now. This could be an Aries too that's in your life. This could be a literal father, literal grandfather. Either way, this guy, he tends to be quite powerful, likes to lead situations. He has a lot of wisdom. You can see he's got a lot of wisdom. Maybe this is a person you need to go to and ask for advice. Maybe this is somebody who's already passed on that's coming to you in your dreams, that you're dreaming about right now, giving you, passing down that wisdom, giving your next moves, helping you to realize what you need to do to move forward, to move into this entrepreneurship role, into this leadership role. This is a person I would want to take advice from. He has many, many years experience. He's respected, he's powerful. He's brave, he's strong. Strong-willed too. He's gonna do what he needs to do to get the job done. He's the divine masculine. What other messages do you have for us? Thank you. First, you need to step into your confidence. You need to be more confident with yourself. For whatever reason, you're not recognizing your own beauty, your true beauty right now. You're feeling down on yourself. This queen is typically flashy, likes being looked at, realizes that she's beautiful. People want to be her. People want to get to know her. But in the reverse, you're trying to stay in the shadows, stay in the darkness. Okay, so everything that this guy is trying to say right now, you're not feeling it. You gotta move past that. These are two very conflicting energies here. One knows what it's like being in the spotlight. This guy, he's quick to communicate, quick to tell a person, you know, what's on his mind, what's going on, what he believes in, leading the situation. But this queen in reverse, she's judging herself pretty harshly. She doesn't feel like she's got the strength, like she's got the beauty. She doesn't know if she wants to be in the spotlight or not. These are negative thoughts, negative beliefs, okay? Maybe she's being overly obnoxious in seeking attention. Okay. You know, typically this is the queen everyone wants to be, and they're seeking positive attention from her, but in the reverse, it's probably not such great attention. She's probably just, you know, that gossipy queen. These are two very conflicting energies, even though they're both fire energies. One is positive, and one is negative. You gotta balance that out right now. Maybe this queen is jealous of this emperor, and that's why she's talking so much shit about him. I mean, look at the way she's eyeballing him. Maybe it's just jealousy. I don't know where that little rap came from, but okay. Alright, angels, what else do we need to know today, please? What else do we need to know, please? Thank you. Something's boring the hell out of you right now. I find that very interesting. We've got 444 out here too. 4 of Swords, the Emperor is a 4, and 4 Cups. You're being handed opportunities. You're being handed gifts. You're being handed love from the divine. But for whatever reason, you're so stuck in the 3 cups you already have, appreciating what you already have. You don't want to have anything to do with bringing more into your life. You really need to look up there from crossing your arms in front of the tree. Look up and see that 4th cup. Be open to receiving. Be open to receive that cup. For some reason, it's boring you and you're not seeing it as a good opportunity. You're not seeing it as a beautiful gift being handed to you. Why not? This is a gift of growth, of abundance, of happiness being handed to you. But instead, you'd rather just sit there stuck in your ways, crisscrossed applesauce under that tree. What, staring at the cups you already have? Not willing to move forward onto something happier? Something with more opportunity? Something more that's gonna fill you up? That's gonna build you up, Buttercup? What does this mean, angels? God, what does this mean? What is this opportunity? This opportunity is absolute abundance. Absolute abundance. Absolute abundance and love. Stability. That is concrete. It is financial bliss, financial stable home environment. This is everything you've wanted. And you're not looking at it? Really? Why not? Why aren't you looking at this opportunity? What's stopping you? This is a huge change that's coming into your life right now, and it's all going to be for the better. But you don't want to accept it? Really? Is it because you're stuck in this bitchy ego attitude right here? You think your shit don't stink or something? Or you think that you're better than everybody else? Or are you just acting that way because you really are feeling down? You're not feeling good about yourself right now. You're not confident enough that you can have everything you really possibly can dream of. It absolutely can be yours. You see it. You're dreaming it. You know what it is you want to do, what you have to do. You're resting your head, your body, your soul, and you're dreaming it up. You're visualizing it. You see it happening. But when it's being given to you, you're bored by it? Really? These are amazing changes coming into your life that your angels want you to take. They're trying to get your attention right now with these 4 4s. They're trying to tell you, if you want that 10 of Pentacles, to take the opportunity. What is the opportunity you're trying to give us right now? Angels, ancestors, sacred ones. Thank you. Wow. Ace of Swords and 7 of Cups. I think you're given one amazing opportunity and several other little opportunities. You're scared. You don't know what to choose. You have too many options right now. I mean, this is the divine handing you a sword, handing you clarity, telling you to clear your mind, to really think things through. You're being handed the gift of using your intellect, of choosing wisely, of being honest with yourself. They're telling you to use your logic over your feelings right now, because your feelings are just confusing the ever-living fuck out of you. You know, how many times do we hear, listen to your heart? Sometimes you need to listen to your mind and listen to the logic over your heart. Really quiet your mind, go into a deep meditation and listen. The answers are all there for you. You really need to choose your logic over your feelings right now to make this decision. You're ready. You're ready to accomplish whatever it is you want right now. You know that. But when you're being handed opportunities, you might be like, I'm not feeling it right now. That's probably the wrong answer. If you just stay focused and really pay attention to what it is you want, the answer will come to you. The second you start, bringing out the black checkers, the red checkers, putting emotion into it, you're just going to confuse the ever-living daylights out of yourself. You're going to come up with, analysis paralysis and then make it harder and harder for you to choose what it is you want to do. I think it's pretty obvious here, honestly. You gotta step out of your ego, not be an attention seeker, and step into your own business, your own entrepreneurship quietly, slowly. You know you can do it. Just don't boast about it. Don't go flaunting, like you're some hot shit or whatever. That's just gonna make people turn away from you. Nobody likes the, mean girl. Oh, I know, I'm, the hot shit. Everyone wants me. Everyone wants to be me. But you also have to be more confident. Be more bold. Actually put in the work to step towards your dreams. What other messages do you have for us? Thank you. Yep. Thank you. You've healed, you've transformed, and now it's time to move forward with passion, with desire, with excitement, with drive. You've been through some shit. But you know what? You've healed now. The universe is on your side. They see your transformation and how you're continuing to transform into this new you. You just gotta push forward, move forward with excitement, with passion, with drive. Just gotta make a move. Gotta do it. Take it like you own it. With that masculine energy. I mean, the fact that last row, we've got 4 major arcana cards too, which is interesting. I'm sorry, no, 3. Huh. You gotta put in the work. Accept you've healed. Accept you are healing. Except you can heal others. You've transformed your life. Why can't you help transform other lives? Get excited about it. Move towards it. If you want it, you gotta go and get it. The universe is going to make its moves. It'll hand you the wisdom. It'll hand you the knowledge. It'll give you the rest and the healing that you need. But you have to do the transforming. You have to step up as the leader. You have to have the passion and desire to do it. You have to make the moves and put in the work. Because that part's not going to happen on its own. That's where you got to step in. Step into your life, own it. Wow, I love this reading. Okay. Let's see what the shaman's dream wants to tell us here. Angels, what message do we need to know today, please, about the shaman's dream oracle? What message do we need to hear today, please? Wednesday, October 18th, 2023. Root Girl, the disowned self. Number 46. If you want that dream, that manifestation, something you've never done before, something you're not used to, something new, something fresh, you have to uproot yourself. This could be having to move altogether from a different location, physically move. This could be just digging really, really down deep and pulling up some of those deeply rooted thoughts, blocks that have been there from your childhood, perhaps, from influences throughout your life that have stuck with you, that are deeply planted into your subconscious, and yanking them out. You know, that's just like, I've been told a story before that relationships are like trees. Whether you're with a person for a year, 5 years, 10 years, 30 years, that tree grows just as high above ground as its roots grow beneath it into the ground. So if your relationship is 30 years old, that's going to be one thick tree, right? It's going to have a pretty large trunk. It's going to be pretty grown tall above ground. If you chop that tree down, if you end that relationship, those roots don't just go away. You have to dig. You have to dig deep. You have to dig just as deep into the ground to get to every single one of those roots to get rid of that tree. Same applies to a relationship. You can cut that relationship off at the ground, but those roots, everything that grew within that relationship, those are still rooted there. It's going to take just as many years to deroot your relationship as it did to make it. And that can be a very painful process. But it's a healing one. It's a transformative one. It's something that needs to be done. Sometimes you need to set fire to that tree stump, to those roots, right? So those roots catch fire beneath the ground. To get rid of them faster, sooner. It's not an easy process, y'all. But you gotta do the work. You gotta recognize healing takes time. Transformation takes time. But nobody's gonna do it for you. You gotta do it on your own. Alright, Root Girl. The disowned self. Hidden beauty. The need for acceptance and love. Root Girl sits shivering, unclean and naked at the base of the tree of the self. She is unloved, unwanted, and shunned for her deformities. She has no home, but is safe burrowing underground to dwell near the deepest roots of this sacred tree. Who is she to you? Could this urchin be the one part of you that, reintegrated, can lead you to wholeness and true purpose? This is a part of you, the embodiment of a deeply flawed perception of your failures, manifesting as guilt and shame. When you project envy onto others, or any emotion or instinct that you've learned to repress or deem unnatural, it's this homeless child self-crying for attention, acceptance, and love. You want to lash out, ignore it, push it aside, all the while refusing to acknowledge this ugly quality as belonging to you. But if you would only look into the Root Girl's eyes and see the beauty and the unmet need, your unmet need, you would realize that this part of you asks for your compassion and understanding. This part of you was born when you were wounded and were conditioned to believe you are not whole, that your expression of self is somehow too much or too little. You may have inherited this creature from your ancestors. However, it was this child self came to be curled up at the roots of your sacred tree self. It's time to welcome her into your heart. When you do, everything you've been searching for becomes illuminated, and your path lights up with renewed purpose. When you come to love Root Girl and claim her as your own, accept her and your humanity, she is transformed, just as you are. Then all manner of magic begins to arrive in abundant form. Look for the beauty. Holy chills. I have such chills right now. What an absolutely powerful message. And I feel like that just completely confirmed the conflict we were having with this Queen of Wands and the reversed, and the healing and the death card. Accept all parts of yourself. Every bit. It is who you are. And when you do accept all parts of yourself, that's when manifestation comes through. Do the inner work, y'all. Alright, let's see what the Sacred Forest Oracle wants to tell us. Angels. Oh, thank you. Ancient oak spirit, strength. How interesting. Now we got root girl and now the ancient oak spirit. This is all about looking at the ugliest parts of yourself and loving every bit of it. And now you've got ancient oak spirit strength. Ironic. That is just one giant tree. I don't know. Let's find out what the ancient oak spirit wants to tell us. Walking softly into the forest, you can hear the deep, sonorous voice of the oak. When the great oak speaks, the forest becomes still and listens. Although you may not be consciously aware of them, powerful and profound messages seep into your soul and can be felt in the core of your being. This card represents standing strong in your truth. It appears as a sign that you need to step into your strength, or conversely, when you are responding to a situation with too much strength. Recall how a strong wind will cause the flexible willow to bend, but the rigid oak branch to break. The appearance of ancient oak spirit may also foretell mystical experiences ahead. Oak spirit acts as a reminder of the wellspring of power within you. Traditionally, this tree has symbolized endurance, strength, magical wisdom, courage, and nobility. Remember that inner strength means speaking your truth without guilt or over-explaining yourself. It means living with full authenticity, even if everyone seems against you. The oak tree doesn't need to overtly declare its power. It just is. There may be a blockage in your life, or one soon to come. Now is the time to amass your inner strength to move beyond it. This is a card of good fortune. If a dream has eluded you, know that you have the fortitude to achieve your goals. Help from mystical realms is at hand. Believe in your own inner strength. What are currently obstacles will be tomorrow's stepping stones to success. The spirit of the ancient oak tree says, "You are wise and strong beyond measure. Stand firm and rooted where you are. Speak your truth. You are intuitively guided in the right direction." Wow, thank you, angels. Thank you, God, for this message today. This was a good one. If you're still here with me, thank you. I really do hope there were messages you needed to hear. And if there were, let me know what you think in the comments. Thank you so much for sticking with me up until this point. I'm just in awe of this message today, so I hope that means y'all are too. And until next time, have a wonderful Wednesday, and wishing y'all much peace, love, hugs, and happiness. Bye.